How you like that?
I'll go.
You're hired.
All right, welcome back to another School Principal Reacts. This is Brandon coming to you with another reaction to Avatar: The Last Airbender. This is an episode called The Storm that was, of course, recommended to me by Kaimani Burrell, a principal's office level member. He has been a VIP of the channel and is probably one of the biggest supporters of the channel. So thanks, Kaimani. If you're watching this, he's probably already watched this a long time ago because I give him early access to pretty much everything that he asked for, mainly Avatar. I'm going to probably do this episode in two different parts, so this will be roughly the first half of this episode. I'm excited to get a little more into Avatar. I know many of you all who watch the show are excited to see me react to it, but without further ado, let's get into this episode. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, take just a moment and click the button down below to subscribe. I really appreciate it. It helps the channel out a lot, but let's get into this video.
Previously on Avatar.
This whole Avatar thing. Maybe the monks made a mistake.
Why didn't you tell us you were the Avatar?
Because I never wanted to be.
You're just a banished prince. Your own father doesn't even want you.
That's not true.
You have the scar to prove it.
And as you all have pointed out, I don't know all of the lore, but I'm getting a better and better understanding of the show. I know about this prince they just showed. Most recently, I watched the Winter Solstice 1 and 2, and I know what you guys are saying. You have to watch them in order, but I'm probably not going to be able to do that. I'm just doing the ones recommended by Kaimani, but I do remember about Master Roku and what he has to do and go to the Fire Nation and stop this asteroid from being used by the Fire Nation to destroy everybody else. So I have learned more and more little by little as I watch this series. Let's keep going. All right. Okay, he's riding. It's sort of a weird shot. I didn't know what was going on at first. And I've tried to learn little by little about this beast here. Is it Abba, his name, I think. I always laugh. I laughed on the last episode I saw because if you look, he's got these little tiny ropes and he's controlling this huge beast with those little ropes turning left and right. I know in the Winter Solstice part 1 and 2, he had to like dodge trees and fireballs and stuff with these little ropes. I thought that was funny. Hang gliding, I guess. Is this real? Seems sort of dreamlike.
We need you, Aang.
I need you too.
Yeah, this is some sort of dream or vision, right? I do remember the whole vision he got from going to the Fire Temple. Or no, he got it about the Fire Temple when he was in that village and the Winter Solstice. Sorry I keep bringing that episode up. It's just I learned a lot about the show through that episode.
Be careful, guys! Guys?
Yeah, this is some sort of dream.
Gyatso?
Why? I came out of nowhere. That sort of scared me for a minute.
Did you disappear?
I didn't mean to.
It's sort of creepy.
We need you, Aang.
Okay, The Storm. Is that where the episode title comes from?
We need you, Aang. We need you. We need you, Aang.
It's sort of weird. And just the way that sounds, me being a lifelong Star Trek fan, if you know much about me, it reminds me of the Borg. Like we are the Borg. You know, the voice that's really like a million different voices together sort of reminds me of that. And this is really creepy. I don't know where we're going, if this is going to be in the real world or this whole episode is going to take place in this weird trance-like dream state where he's in this weird storm and they're trying to tell him something. I have no idea, but let's keep going. Oh, he wakes up.
What's going on? Did we get captured again?
It's nothing. I just had a bad...
They have been captured. Yeah, so I do remember that. They have been captured before.
Go back to sleep.
Don't have to tell me twice.
He's sleeping on the bare ground and they have sleeping bags. I don't know why that is. That seems like that would be really uncomfortable.
Are you all right, Aang?
I'm okay.
Katara.
You seem to be having a lot of nightmares lately. You want to tell me about it?
I think I just need some rest.
You guys want to hear about my dream? That's okay.
And somebody asked me, I think it was either Kaimani or maybe JJ Zone on a recent live stream. They asked me who I liked better, Katara or Sandy the squirrel from SpongeBob. They're oddly very similar. Katara is a bit softer. You know, you heard her just now. She's like, do you want to talk about it? You know, but Sandy is more like, she's helpful, she's friendly, she's positive like Katara is, but she's like, let's go solve the problem, you know. So they are a bit different.
I didn't want to talk about it anyway.
Okay.
Look at those clear skies, buddy. Should be some smooth flying.
Well, we better smoothly fly ourselves to a market, because we're out of food.
Guys, wait. This was in my dream. We shouldn't go to the market.
What happened in your dream?
Food eats people.
Yeah, when he said something about his dream, something made me think like, I take it they're not take his dream quite so seriously. Now, if Aang had said something like I had a vision and something's going to happen, I think they would believe him. But this guy saying he dreamed food would eat people. Yeah, you can see Aang's face here in the background. He's like, come on, this is ridiculous. And they mentioned the market. I'm not sure. You guys will have to tell me in the comments. That's something I haven't learned about yet with Avatar about. Do they have currency? What that's like? Do they just have a barter system? Not sure how that works. I have seen markets before. I remember in the Fire Nation when they were there in the episode The Headband, which I also enjoyed very much. They did buy like street vendor food. I don't know what they paid with, but somehow they got it. But let's keep going and see what happens here.
Also, Momo could talk. You said some very unkind things.
Momo. Oh, Fire Nation Navy. Or no, this is the Banished Prince. I saw him in the episode The Winter Solstice, which may be after this episode. I'm not real sure which order they're in, because again, I'm going out of order. Yes, I'm aware of that, but they like followed them to the fire shrine or whatever it was to try and stop them or whatever, and then the regular Fire Nation Navy like let them go through so they could follow them. Really interesting episode, but let's keep going.
There is a storm coming.
Storm.
A big one.
You're out of your mind, Uncle. The weather's perfect. There's not a cloud in sight.
And that guy, the prince, is you know, I don't know much about him, but he seems like kind of a brat, and he needs to listen to his uncle more. He seems like he makes really bad decisions most of the time.
A storm is approaching from the north. I suggest we alter our course and head southwest.
Let me guess, he's not going to do it. Or at least, you know, go around it. If you're heading north, like go east or west and then turn north once you've passed it.
We know the Avatar is traveling northward, so we will do the same.
Prince Zuko, consider the safety of the crew.
The safety of the crew doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was kind of expecting him to say something like that, but I thought, surely he won't be quite that harsh. He'll, like, you know, measure it a little bit. But no, he said the safety of the crew doesn't matter. And then, yeah, he's looking and there's a crew member. This guy's awful. This Banished Prince, I don't know his real name, but he's the Banished Prince. That's how they typically refer to him more often than his actual name. But he says, the crew doesn't matter. And then there's a crew member. Not a good look there. Did he hear him?
The Avatar is far more important than any individual's safety.
And you see this guy on the left, he's taller than the prince, and he looks like he's a little stronger. I don't know if I'd walk up to him like that with this kind of attitude.
He doesn't mean that. He's just all worked up.
He does mean it. And this uncle, I guess this uncle is kind of like their Katara, if you want to call it that. He's usually the voice of reason and sort of soft-spoken but wise, you know. He's like their Katara. Seaside Village?
Guys!
I love that. I don't know if you caught that. They had all these ships docked on the dock, and then they had, is it Abba? Whatever that beast's name is that they ride, he was docked, like, right in line with the ships. That was pretty funny.
Good. It's perfect, I'm telling you.
I don't know if I like the sound of that swishing.
It does sound kind of gross, doesn't it?
Swishing means it's ripe. It's the ripe juices swishing around, huh?
I think it's true, Katara. Swishing means it's ripe.
I just realized we're out of money anyway.
Money.
Ah.
You just realized that? Like you were talking about going to the market and needing food, and you went up and actually picked stuff out and didn't think about your money. You would think that would be the first thing, like before you even got there. Like, how much money do we have? We need to, you know, only spend X amount, especially if you've been planning this trip. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I'm wondering what they're going to do here for food. Ouch.
Out of food and out of money. Now what are we supposed to do?
You could get a
Fish?
job, smart guy.
We shouldn't go out there. Please, the fish can wait. There's going to be a terrible storm.
Fish.
Ah, you're crazy. It's a nice day. Quit your nagging, woman.
Maybe we should find some shelter?
Are you kidding? Shelter from what?
My
The
joints say
storm?
there's going to be a storm.
Okay, I think I get the picture here. They've said the word storm like 10 times in this episode already. I get it. Something's going to happen with this storm. I'm not sure what. I was thinking before this guy walked up that maybe they were going to go fishing. They are right by the sea. I'm wondering, could they just cast a fishing pole right off the dock and catch something? But let's see what they do here.
Well, it's your joints against my brain.
Then I hope your brain can find someone else to haul that fish, because I ain't coming.
Then I'll find a new fish hauler and pay him double what you get.
That's Aang. He came up right at the right time, didn't he?
How you like that?
I'll go.
You're hired.
That's the shortest job interview I've ever heard about. He said, I'll go. And then not even, I think, a whole second passed. He said, you're hired. That's pretty good.
What? You said get a job, and he's paying double.
Yeah.
Double? Who told you that nonsense?
He said it. You just said it, my man.
Huh. Looks like your uncle was right about the storm after all.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky guess.
Lieutenant, you'd better learn some respect.
Respect. It's tough to respect somebody when they said that the safety of the crew didn't matter. That's not somebody you respect.
Or I will teach it to you.
What do you know about respect?
Yeah.
The way you talk to everyone around here, from
True.
your hardworking crew to your esteemed uncle, shows you know nothing about respect.
I mean, he's not wrong, but I also know he has some fairly serious firebending powers, I'm guessing. I don't know if I've seen him use them, per se. I can't remember if he used them in the Winter Solstice Part 2, but the uncle looks worried, so the uncle must know that, like, he can do some damage if he wants to. But this guy, this lieutenant or whatever, he's not wrong here.
You don't care about anyone but yourself.
True.
Then again, what should I expect from a spoiled prince?
I mean, I sort of agree with everything he's saying here. He's kind of right. Oh,
Easy now.
here we go. And I remember in the Winter Solstice Part 1 that even like the regular Fire Nation soldiers could bend fire. Like they used the fire just to like light their flaming catapults or whatever. They lit them on fire out of their hands. So I'm wondering what kind of damage this guy in the left can do. And the uncle is coming up to break it up, I'm guessing. I don't know if they're actually going to fight or not.
We're all a bit tired from being at sea so long. I'm sure after a bowl of noodles, everyone will feel much better.
I mean, that works on me. A bowl of noodles.
I don't need your help keeping order on my ship.
He does. He absolutely does.
Sokka, maybe this isn't such a good idea. Look at the sky.
I can't back out just because of some bad weather.
The boy with the tattoos has some sense. You should listen to him.
Boy with tattoos.
The Avatar.
Airbender tattoos. Well, I'll be a hog monkey's uncle.
That's kind of weird. Yeah, and how does this old fisherman know who Aang is? Does he know who Aang is, or he just knows, like, he has some sort of powers? He said they were airbending tattoos. I'm not sure what he knows about Aang, but let's see.
You're the Avatar, ain't you?
Oh, just like that.
That's right.
Well, don't be so smiley about it. The Avatar disappeared for 100 years. You turned your back on the world.
Ooh.
Don't yell at him. Aang would never turn his back on anyone.
Oh, he wouldn't, huh? Then I guess I must have imagined the last 100 years of war and suffering.
Aang is the bravest person I know. He has done nothing but help people and save lives since I met him. It's not his fault he disappeared, right, Aang? Aang, what's wrong?
His nightmares are right along with this, saying, oh, we need you, you know, that kind of thing. Wow.
right, keep flying.
You're a horrible old man.
I mean, he sort of is a horrible old man. I don't disagree with Katara here. That's pretty funny. I just gotta go find him.
Hey, they left without saying goodbye.
Your friends ain't too polite, are they?
I know. This one time, I was...
Yeah. Get
This guy does not need to be talking about anybody's politeness here. Where's Aang? In that random cave?
I'm sorry for running away.
All right, I guess we're getting to our random still frame. I remember in the still frame for this video, he was sitting there by the fire here.
That fisherman was way out of line.
Actually, he wasn't.
What do you mean?
I don't want to talk about it.
It has to do with your dream, doesn't it?
Yeah?
Talk to me.
Well, it's kind of a long story.
How'd he get in there? Didn't look like he could fit through that narrow little opening they went through.
I'm gonna try to get a little fire going.
Where those sticks come from?
I'll never forget the day the monks told me I was the Avatar.
All right, here's our lore, here's our backstory. This should help me out a bit, right?
I was playing with some other kids just outside the south wall. I was trying to teach them how to do the air scooter.
What are they playing, like rock, paper, scissors over here in the bottom right? What's going on?
First, you form the ball. Then you gotta get on quick.
Playing games.
Oh, yeah!
That looks fun.
Okay, here goes.
Quick, get on! You kind of have to balance on it like it's a top.
Man.
Kind of reminds me of SpongeBob with the bubbles, riding bubbles around.
Where'd you learn that trick, Aang? I made it up. Wow!
Aang, come with us. We need to speak with you.
They've all got the arrow airbending tattoo, or at least that's what that old guy called it.
How do you know it's me?
We have known you were the Avatar for some time. Do you remember these?
Those were some of my favorite toys when I was little.
Okay.
You chose them from among thousands of toys, Aang. The toys you picked were the...
How did they give them thousands of toys? Like, not even 1,000, multiple thousands to a baby. That's a little interesting. That'd be pretty hard.
These items belong to Avatar's past. Your own past lives.
I wonder if that exists somewhere in some like super niche store, toys for babies like that are exactly like this. Oh, these are the toys of the Avatar, so I'm giving them to my baby to play with, so he must be the Avatar. It's pretty funny for like a super fan of the show.
I just chose them because they seem fun.
You chose them because they were familiar.
Normally, we would have told you of your identity when you turned 16.
16,
but there
huh?
are troubling signs.
This guy looks like he's barely awake here.
Storm clouds are gathering.
The storm.
I fear that war may be upon us, young Avatar.
We need you, Aang.
Yeah, there was the voice, that same voice. We need you. Like, I think that was the exact sound clip or whatever from his dream or nightmare from earlier.
I'm sick of taking his orders, and I'm tired of chasing his avatar. I mean, who does Zuko think he is?
Do you really want to know?
General Iroh, we were just...
It's okay. May I join you?
Here's some more lore, some more backstory for me.
Of course, sir.
Try to understand. My nephew is a complicated young man.
Yeah, to say the least. And this guy is really nice. This guy is one of the nicest, most patient people I've ever heard of.
He has been through much.
These guys look like people you don't want to mess with here. On the right.
Prince Zuko, what's wrong?
I want to go into the war chamber, but the guard won't let me pass.
You're not missing anything, trust me. These meetings are dreadfully boring.
If I'm going to rule this nation one day, don't you think I need to start learning as much as I can?
Very well. But you must promise not to speak. These old folks are a bit sensitive, you know.
Thank you, Uncle.
Let me guess. He's not going to be able to keep himself quiet. He doesn't seem like the type that would be able to stay quiet I assume he's going to get kicked out for whatever's about to happen here. War Council.
The Earth Kingdom defenses are concentrated here. A dangerous battalion of their strongest earthbenders and fiercest warriors.
And you know, I've heard a lot about the Earth Kingdom or whatever, and I didn't know they had fierce warriors. I guess that makes total sense, but I've never seen it. I've never seen like the actual earth bending or their soldiers. I have seen the earth bending master in one episode where Aang learns earth bending. That one was pretty interesting because of his teaching methods. I talked a lot about that, but this is a little interesting take here.
So I am recommending the 41st Division.
But the 41st is entirely new recruits. How do you expect them to defeat a powerful Earth Kingdom battalion?
I don't. They'll be used as a distraction while we mount an attack from the rear.
Ooh.
What better to use as bait than fresh meat?
That's pretty bad. And I hear a voice here. I'm wondering if this is the prince here.
Can't sacrifice an entire division like that. Those soldiers love and defend our nation. How can you betray them?
Yeah, these guys are not having it. He wasn't supposed to talk. And it played that chord. You see their faces here. It's about to go down, I'm guessing.
Zuko was right, you see. But it was not his place to speak out.
Mm-hmm.
And there were dire consequences.
So you were upset that you were the Avatar? Why wouldn't you be excited about it?
Well, I didn't know how to feel about it.
And here we're back to our random still frame. I'm going to actually pause the video here and pick up next week with this same episode, The Rest of the Storm. Really, really interesting. A lot of backstory and lore about Aang and also the Banished Prince that I was not aware of. I can't wait to see where this story goes and where the storm comes in, what's going to happen with it, and is Aang going to get over his issue that he seems to have? I can't wait, but I hope you join me next week for the second half of this episode. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, do click the button down below to subscribe. Also, give the video a like if you're enjoying this reaction, and I'll hope to hear from you in the comments as well and let me know your thoughts. But I'm going to pick this one up next week. I'll see you at that time or on my next video here on School Principal Reacts. Thanks for watching.